It's Touch, aka Wukong. Perk on the beach, humble administrator. This is how it all went down. Peep the story. The horn blows when my forearm shows. I scream out my technique before I strike. Just a warner, bro. You hear the air liquefy milliseconds before my sword flow. They call me foreign demon monkey, but I really ain't foreign though. Nobody said this would be normal. Check it, it's Touch, aka Wukong. My training was cruel and unusual punishment that lasted hundreds of years. Sometimes I could barely fucking stomach it. I was born with an itchy mic hand, ready to start running shit. My punch sound like the dealer snare in your average drum kit. Butterfly fist, Buddha finger, the brave die, the cowards run. When I jump in the air, it sound like 1,000 falcons beating their wings in unison. My master was proud of his son. You got 6 stars on the top of your head, I got 12 of them. Yeah. What good is your eagle claw if you can't breathe at all? I sleep on the 17th branch of a tree that's tall, and I collect every single mic of all the MCs that fall. Before engaging in battle, I apologize in case I beat you all. Hey yo, my bitch tight too, she'll fucking fight you. She look like an Olympic gymnast when she strike you. My hat 360 degrees like a bicycle, so wherever the sun be in its cycle, it still won't let the light through. That's so my eyes are already adjusted to what the night might brew. I travel with 2 companions, but I'm the disciple. Dusty crates, dirty needles, you know the fucking title. We on a journey to the west, this quest for hip-hop survival. I'll take all of my rivals and tell them to shut their fucking pie holes. I'll punch a hole through the Bible, perfectly the exact size of your eye hole, then reveal in front of their eyes how the laws of physics is pliable, and what you thought about your skill set previously is unreliable. Yeah. I'll punch the bark off a tree, and it won't leave a mark on me. So if I catch you in the dark on the streets, believe me, don't be the smart one, G. I traveled the planet alone with nothing but my arc in an arc on the seat. And I was taught by a smart MC to never put the cart before the beast. And I was taught to slow down, lower my heart more and breathe. And I was taught to strike fast with these darts stored up my sleeve, cause I was caught off guard once by a dark whore in a weave. But yo, back to me as I eat an apple off the tree. Spill the beans, this is a story about how I became a complete MC. Yo, a complete MC. Dusty crazy, dirty needles in me. My life was created in the tear of a goddess that fell from heaven and formed a diamond near an obelisk. You could smell the essence. My crystalline presence had an air of reverence. My gestation period defy all reference. My DNA a mixture of heaven and earth. My crystal shell broke and I was leavened out of the dirt. Stepping onto the earth, the gods was mentioned in my birth. My presence will be heard, every sentence, every word. Spiritual form of a monkey battling you lame flunkies. I was trained by the gods in heaven, where the monks be. My kung fu lovely, my freestyle ugly, but I was arrogant. My fellow pupils were like, fuck me. I'm like, fuck me. Battled everyone. Wing Chun Ji, light body, float to the top from the trunk of the tree. The weak, the new, even the veterans was getting some. Especially this dude with all these bitches, I'm wetting them. Destroyed them. Out of 72 styles, I used 71. Felt a hand around my neck, a voice said, don't tempt me, son. I begged on my knees for forgiveness from my master. He said, you're too aggressive, this place is a disaster. You need to control your emotions. We shall close this chapter in your training. 8, you're banished from here. I fell to the ground, grabbed his white robe and managed to tear. I bowed profusely, he turned his back and disappeared. I fell to the ground, grabbed his white robe and managed to tear. I bowed profusely, he turned his back and disappeared. I fell to the ground, grabbed his white robe and managed to tear. I bowed profusely, he turned his back and disappeared. He turned his back and disappeared. I managed to tear, I managed to tear. I fell to the ground, grabbed his white robe. He turned his back and disappeared. I fell from heaven, okay maybe I fell from grace. back amongst the inferior. In a battle I was placed. As soon as they recognized the skills cats was in my face, I took out 10 whack MCs with a look, and that's just a taste. The divine monkey, my master had long white hair. I don't sit, I float effortlessly right into the chair. I write rhymes that hit you like a spike bat in the air, and flows that got you questioning whether the fight back is fair. Call me demon, the combination of heavenly and earthly seed, and the skills of a high priest but personality of a heathen. I vow to destroy weak MCs as long as I'm breathing. I'ma rule the thievedom and live amongst the thieves in the monkey style, arrogant fist steadily beating demons. The great sage with powers that heaven ain't equaling. None of these mortal MCs wanna speak with him. Wukong, aka Touch the Monkey King, greeting them, defeating them easily. I'll make it look simple, even though I fell from heaven. I ain't no criminal, I'm going back, I'm a god, I won't be invisible. How you got the divine monkey living amongst the miserable? Fuck it, went to the bottom of the sea and stole a weapon that would make sure when I hit the gates of heaven I would get in, no question. A wireless mic with great reception. Got to the gate, stepped in with mad hate in my head and went in. Got to the gate, stepped in with mad hate in my head and went in. I went in, haha. Proceeded to drop rhymes that would've got me signed by Geffen. The gods of rap was stepping. The whole place fell in ruins like the Kremlin in 87. Then I was threatened by a holy reverend. He said he'd leave me in the bowels of a crevice for 500 years. He said I was suspended. He left me in the bowels of a crevice for 500 years. He said I was suspended. Suspended. He said I was suspended. He left me in the bowels of a crevice for 500 years. He said I was suspended. They threw me out of heaven. They wanna lock me up for 500 years. I'll be back. Shit's whack though, but I'll be back. Yeah. Monkey King, microphone gold, surrounded by diamonds and stunning rings that captivate my imagination. I'm running things on this earthly domain. Your feeble challenge, a funny thing. I've mastered 72 styles, beware my transformation. I'm able to master any beat your mans be making, and rock any stage as long as the fans be waving. This is a journey to the west in a rented van that's shaking. Off the head, you ain't even wanna entertain the notion. I outrhyme your ass till the judges refrain from voting, and my writtens are like straight out of the brain of Odin. With a staff in my left hand, I ain't flowing, I'm floating. I see the truth easily when both of my eyes be glowing. Drink the elixir of the gods on the emperor's throne, and hoping none of y'all whack MCs ever get near my zone when I'm smelling the golden lotus, getting stone going in. It's touch to the divine monkey, ain't God that rhyme funky. Yo, yeah, it's touch to the divine monkey, ain't God that rhyme funky. Barefoot immortal ugly, pay me in wine and money. Wine and money. Yeah, it's touch the divine monkey, ain't God that rhyme funky. Barefoot immortal ugly, pay me in wine and money. I show no mercy, attack faster than Jackie Joyner Kersey, with a burst of speed, reciting every word that I read, until the absurdity of life and its perversity sinking murkily, pervertedly just a herd in MC, placed on the earth within the trees just to murk the beat. 6 million ways to die, kill you with diversity. Slow flow that's wordy, grab mics imperviously. Your attempt is cursory, as an MC y'all worry me. I stand up vertically, y'all dragging your knuckles hurriedly through the Douglas firs and the bees. The fucking birds knew who I be. Wukong, they call me Touch, the proverbial MC that's extremely proficient at writing words on a sheet. Out for the fucking currency, write a 16 in a hurry G. My third eye see through promoters that be turking me. I do the math, painstakingly calculate where the vertices be, with the accuracy of a nerd that be in early university. It's touch the divine monkey, ain't God that rhyme funky. Yeah, it's touch the divine monkey, ain't God that rhyme funky, barefoot immortal, ugly, pay me in wine and money. Yeah, wine and money. Yeah, it's touch the divine monkey, ain't God that rhyme funky, barefoot immortal, ugly, pay me in wine and money. Fuck, man. Let me out of here. Come on, man. It's been 500 years. I'm sorry. Yo, I didn't mean to eat those MCs, man. Yo, I'm sorry. Master. Shit, fool. I didn't mean to show arrogance. I had a vision. I would be released. A holy man, a tall, slim, holy man. He will soon release me, I know this. But let me out of here. Come on, man. Yo, is that him? Is that him? Holy. Oh shit. Is that him? That's gotta be him. Come closer. The horse he ride pretentious, his lifestyle adventurous. Yeah. The horse he ride pretentious, his lifestyle adventurous. I was trapped for 500 years in the mountain of 5 elements, for breaking the heavens and sending rappers to hell and shit. They said I was uncontrollable and can't get a spell in it. Encased me in a grave and buried me alive in a cell. I was told by 3 spirits that I really shouldn't fear it. It was just a matter of time. I'll be released and then appear with my new master. They said I know you really ain't trying to hear it, but what's an MC without a DJ? This is some serious shit. You'll be released from this curse by the end of the first, by a DJ on a white steed in a gold-clad shirt. They call him Dirty Needles, but he responds only to words etched in wax, translated by diamond tip shirts. Your mission is to have his back while he travels to find hip-hop and go west and find them golden era beats you mislocked. You try to stay together cause them demons been tipped off, and you'll begin your journey in the record section of a thrift shop. And you'll begin your journey in the record section of a thrift shop. You'll begin the journey in the record section of a thrift shop. Search. Dirty Needles was born in prison. His mother was the goddess of wisdom. He was less than a year old when his father tried to get rid of him, tried to kill him. His mother had an impossible decision, had him float through the river system to a Buddhist monk mission. He had the purest soul, trained by a priest till he was old. Once an elder in a blue robe slowly grabbed my cloak, leaned in slow, handshake, and spoke towards my lobe. He had one eye, snotty nose, and this is the story he told. He said one day Dirty Needles was gathering firewood in the snow. Barefoot for hours, he was hungry and very cold. He saw an old man with a large fish that was too hard to hold. He said, "Sir, I'm hungry, I'll trade you the wood for the fish, bro." The man accepted cause he needed wood to heat his home. Dirty Needles took the fish back to the shore. Let it go. Let it go. Dirty Needles took the fish back to the shore and let it go. He let it go. He let it go. And once again he started gathering firewood in the snow. The horse he ride pretentious, his lifestyle adventurous. He say he follow anywhere the great spirit sends us. They call him Dirty Needles, his reputation tremendous. We gonna find hip-hop in the west, our journey endless. The horse he ride pretentious, his lifestyle adventurous. He say he follow anywhere the great spirit sends us. They call him Dirty Needles, his reputation tremendous. We gonna find hip-hop in the west, our journey endless. That's it. I could almost touch him. I'm free. It's been 500 years. See my master? I'm free. The divine monkey, I was wondering where the fuck this monk be. I mean, I promise to be good, let me out, this ain't funny. I'll teach you the 72 transformations, I'll give you money. All of a sudden I see something that stunned me. A tall slim figure running, being chased, stumbling. He came so close I could reach out and touch him comfortably. He looked at me wondrously like, monkey, are you stuck, G? Can you help me out? Can you kill the demon that's coming for me? I said yes, but notice that effervescent white lotus and the incarnation on the wall. He said what? I said just go with it. I need you to pull the flower out by its root, now go to it. As soon as the flower was plucked, the room exploded. I said, where's the demon you run from? Show me it. A water dragon emerged from the lake. I grabbed his neck and broke it. Took his horn, sliced his motherfucking throat with it. I said, close your eyes, cause what I'm about to do is inappropriate. Close your eyes, master. This ain't for you to see. This is for me. The horsey ride pretentious, his lifestyle adventurous. He say he follow anywhere the great spirit sends us. They call him Dirty Needles, his reputation tremendous. We're gonna find hip-hop in the West, our journey endless. The horsey ride pretentious, his lifestyle adventurous. He say he follow anywhere the great spirit sends us. They call him Dirty Needles, his reputation tremendous. We're gonna find hip-hop in the West, our journey endless, 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 endless. My Buddhist name is one of 12 circulated amongst disciples. Wukong, but cats call me touch the way my fucking mic flows. In prison for 500 moonlit night cycles. Punished for simultaneously taking out all my rivals. But now the arrival of Dirty Needles, the elder wise soul, set me free. Now it's time to restore my title. He put his hand on my shoulder, looked at me in the eye slow. He said, have restraint, I'ma show you the light, bro. It ain't about your title, let's collab together. You can't just eat rappers and be mad forever. It's me and you touch, Wukong, we had to be tethered. Destiny is unchangeable, I said master, you're too measured. He said, pass me 2 records and watch me fucking wreck it. Other crews ain't even got a DJ, so respect this. I can juggle, cut, mix, I got doubles in my collection of almost everything. What I'm saying is I'm a fucking veteran, and my methods have been passed down since Grandmaster Flowers. And I could hold down a rap show solo for like 7 hours. I don't put sets together, I'm off the head, you fucking cowards. Focus, imagination, heart, and fluidity on my powers. I was born of nature, don't be a fucking hater. I'm on a journey to find hip-hop sacred scrolls, and I won't make it there without you beside me, touch. I'll take you there, we can bring back the knowledge of hip-hop back to the Jade Emperor. It's me and you touch, Wukong, we had to be tethered. Pass me 2 records and watch me fucking wreck it. Other crews ain't even got a DJ, so respect this. What I'm saying is I'm a fucking veteran. Focus, imagination, heart, and fluidity on my powers. Focus, imagination, heart, and fluidity on my powers. Focus, imagination, heart, and fluidity on my powers. Imagination, heart, and fluidity on my powers. Don't be a fucking hater. 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 For real, man. Should've seen it. Yo. You know the seven virgins that guard that tree. Yo, I stole peaches right off that tree. Those peaches. That tree takes 6,000 years to blossom. Reminiscing with dirty needles at the end of a road trip about the celestial peaches and how back in the day I stole shit. I was undisciplined and arrogant, but I'ma control it. Just then we got to the venue, I was like, wait, hold it. Where is everybody? The streets and the club was empty. Not even a dude at the door collecting the entry fee. It's Touch, the divine monkey, you don't remember me? There's the promoter. Yo, dude, people gonna show eventually. He started looking toward the back where the exit be. I was about to deck a G, dirty needles, it's like respectively. Me and Touch is trying to find out what happened. He said, I'll pay you for the show, I promise. You ain't getting jacked, man. It's Dusty Crates, he got everybody trapping. See, you guys are boom bap, and he won't let it happen. He runs the radio station, will only play that. And now everybody in the village toting guns and acting. I said, yeah, man, this Dusty Crates, can we meet him? I was really thinking this Dusty Crates, I'd like to beat him. We're fucking up a show, I'd really like to greet him. We'll do the show, but after, I'd really like to speak to him. I remember he had spectacular beats. He had followers everywhere. He had chapters on the streets. He was a natural, a priest, an abbot on the keys. He had promise. Now you saying all this shit is weak? Nah, can't be the same dude. Yo, this dude used to have fat beats. Yo, we gotta hit up his radio show. Fuck this shit. Got linked with the Dusty Crates radio show the next day at 5. He turned on his mic, he said, yo, we're here live with Touch and DJ Dirty Needles. This is Feel the Vibe. I'm Dusty Crates. First of all, how did y'all arrive? I said, I fly with Dirty Needles as a white horse that's tied next to the venue adjacent to Pigsty. I got a question for you, Dusty Crates, and that's why on this radio station you don't ever play shit that's fly. All I hear is rap beats and songs about getting high. He looked at me with the fucking befuddled look in his eye. He said, we'll be back after this. Play the track adjusted his tie. Face went serious, a totally different guy. He said once there was a beat-making competition at the club. You guys played that last night, 22-inch subs. I made it to the finals. It was me against some thug. I played my last beat. All of a sudden from up above, I see the walls shake, windows break. I hear thud, thud, thud. The roof collapsed, the floor turned to mud. My 808 kick not only won the competition, but my beat was so tight, it collapsed the fucking building. People started getting hurt, women, men, children. Ever since then, me and my NPC been labeled villains, so I'm about to take over the scene and slowly kill them. My revenge was to pollute their minds with millions of weak rappers till they don't know what skills is. I got this whole village in the palm of my hand. I control the realness, and I control what real is. This dude is crazy. Oh, Crates, man. Yo, trust me, man. I ain't frontin', man. You got some fat beats. I'm not gonna front. You got fat beats. I heard you was playing nothing but trap. But I see you got an ulterior motive to that, so. Yo. Trust me, man. Get rid of that. You know, get rid of that trap shit. You know, go back to your roots. Play that boom bap. I'll put a good word in, you know, with Dirty Needles. He's the man. Dirty Needles. Yo, we got cuts. Got the vinyl. Trust me. Yo, drop that shit. Let's do this, man. All three of us. Yeah. Holy shit. I don't know what to say, but hey, this motherfucker crazy. Yo, Needles, I don't know about this dude, man.
So,
yo, Dirty Needles. You're crazy. He might be down. He's fucked up, man. Yo, we'll see. So Dusty Crates, what you're saying is you're doing this purposely. He said, yeah, I'm getting the whole village back for hurting me. I've been mapping this out in an old church by the sea. And I'm diabolical, so don't ever think of murking me. Dirty Needles was like, don't you want to travel a righteous path? I choked on my tongue a bit and started to laugh. But Needles was hell-bent on giving him one chance. He said, let's see if your hip-hop is actually advanced. Crates immediately got into a b-boy stance, broke out the MPC 2000, then glanced at the screen loading up and immediately smashed. Pad so hot the floppy disk turned to ash. I was like, you wanna make some cash? Dirty Needles was like, slow down, touch, not too fast. If he wants to join our mission, he'll have to ask. Dusty Crates opened his third eye and forgave the past. No longer was he gonna put the promoter on blast. Yeah. No longer was he gonna force the people to listen to trash. We'll give you a chance. Yo. No longer was he gonna make beats with 1,000,000 hi-hats. Hey yo, Crates. He said, Shifu, I got your back. You got some shit to say, Crates? Kill it, face it. Most beats out there is tasteless. They use the same kits, same snares, hi-hats, and basses. Same 808, same James Brown breaks. They got off their USB sticks. See, I dig in the crates. And I found those rare mistakes, and those are what I take. I'm fully awake, I don't remake, I create. Snares from Heaven's Gate. Eat dinner at 11 to 8. Assembling tech 12 needles, remembering the weight. On the tone arm, got so many beats I should own farms. Type to bring up the ASR 10 and open my own bar. Bumping boom bap beats. Stoned in my car, sampled the tone of a previously owned guitar. My instrumentation got MCs impatient. They waiting for the break beat in anticipation of when they can say shit. If my beat sounded like anyone else's, I wouldn't make it. I'd be honored to make beats for you too if you'd be so gracious. I know you wanna search for hip hop. If you're gonna make it, you're gonna need those tight beats that make you break your neck and create shit that's probably gonna be genuinely hated. I'm fully awake, I don't remake, I create. I'm fully awake, I don't remake. I'm fully awake, I don't remake. I'm fully awake, I don't remake, I create. I'm fully awake, I don't remake. I'm fully awake, I don't remake. I'm fully awake, I don't remake. I'm fully awake, I don't remake, I create. If my beat sounded like anyone else, I wouldn't make it. If my beat sounded like anyone else, I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it, make it, make it, make it.
Have searched for the righteous data. How dare you step up in my dimension? I'm the master, separate from all these cats. Thought I told you. The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
The journey begins. We get up early and sing hymns to the great Buddha while Dirty Needles records spin. Dusty Crates over the fire, cooking breakfast and shit. I'm adorning myself with necklaces, getting dressed. It's Touch the Divine Monkey, barefoot immortal. The type to fight demons and make them look adorable. I travel so fast, it's like I stepped through a portal. Ain't another MC on the planet with more flow. Punch through water, it beats up on my skin like an otter. Fuck with Dirty Needles or Dusty Crates, don't even bother. We on a journey to find true hip-hoppers. The sacred scrolls, the sutra, the divine author. Headed to the holy temple, this is a journey to the west. Receiving righteous messages, then spreading it to the rest. The three of us will save hip-hop. We've been led on this quest, destined to work together as heads, we've been blessed.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
All my life I've been considered as the worst.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
Rhymes cocky, crazy, ill man, rowdy.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
MC's reckless, eyeball, must have thought I was solo.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data. Never lose conscious of self. Never lose conscious of self. Never lose conscious of self. Never lose conscious of self.
His touch, I'm beholden to dirty needles. He's my master, he more than just my peoples. We ain't equals, he my elder, my shifu. I'll do anything for him, even if it's illegal. I bow down, he like my earth father. Separating us is like fishing the moon out of the water. I'll follow him through the enchanted forest of poplars, run by an evil witch and her 3 daughters that can magically conjure record deal offers that stop your career but make you feel popular. It's an illusion to your ocular. I'll stick my staff through the planet and stalk the earth. If it means protecting my crew, I'ma rock the world. Myself, needles and crates, we're not the herb that you're looking for. Novice is not the word you use to describe us. Battle, you got a lot of nerve.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
This is hip hop. Thought I told you.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
Studied on the cliffs of mountains, readers
The
wrote.
great ones have searched for the righteous data.
Underestimated me quite possibly.
Rhymes cocky, crazy, ill, man, rowdy.
The great ones have searched for the righteous data.
All 3 of us were startled by a faint crackling of branches ahead of us. Me and Crates jumped into action and surrounded dirty needles from the front and the back. Just then a white figure leaned in like Michael Jackson. I couldn't tell if she was weeping or laughing. She had a snake in her hands that turned into a staff and back again. I found it difficult to relax, and then I found myself transfixed. I faded to black. I woke up in a dark room in a bed with white sheets, apprehensive, suspicious of what I might meet, wondering about my crew and where my master's white steed might be. Just then the room temperature dipped slightly, and a chill breeze through the black room that was icy. A figure appeared in a glowing fluorescent nightie, with a face so beautiful I didn't believe what my eyes see. She said, "You're the fucking God touch, you're the tightest MC. Why you wasting your time fighting for what you don't need?" She said, "I can make it so you're finally free. Remember, 1 is more indivisible than 3. Me and you, we're the same, G. Dirty Needles is dope, but he's holding you back. He on a mission to find true hip-hop, what true hip-hop is whack. Get with the times, all you need is punchlines and tracks from the hottest producers, and I have all that. I just need you to abandon your mission. I'll make sure you're in a very high position on Billboard. Dirty Needles is gonna need more than wisdom. What he has in heart, he lacks in practical vision." Yo, don't even try me like that. Yo, me and Dirty Needles, Dusty Crates, I'm tight. Yo, I ain't even thinking of nothing like leaving them cats. That's my homies, man. That's my crew. Yo, we're on a mission. We're gonna finish that mission together. Yo. I don't even know what to do. I'm tempted. Should I go? Should I stay? Should I remain loyal to Dirty Needles? Or do my own thing? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's waited 9 lifetimes for me to become his disciple. I'm touched, it's Dirty Needles, my master, my fucking idol. He on the wheels of steel, I'm on the fucking mic though. Dusty Crates make them fat beats that ain't recycled. We tight, bro, but these skills kinda got me entitled. Like, are these other 2 cats really that vital? I'm nice, bro, any beat I touch, my tight flow gain your complete attention like a light show. I walk off the stage, then come back like Michael. I feel like though we make the same, I need a slight modo. Maybe that demon bitch with the contracts was right, yo. Some fast cash, double XL, and 5 microphones in my favorite hip-hop magazine. Sound nice to show this journey really feels like it's been a life ago.
Do I wanna continue, man? I'm thinking twice and slow. I'm the most powerful, but maybe not the most righteous though. The most righteous though. I'm the most powerful, but maybe not the most righteous, yo. Yeah. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah. Should I slay when I flow? I don't know. Should I stay or should I go? Yo. Should I slay when I flow? I don't know. My Kung Fu Wing Chun, the snake and the crane. MCs die, I'll be taking the blame. Close combat, striking. So don't be saying my name, or I'll be creating your pain after shaking my cane. I'll stab a stake through your vein, collaborating with insane spirits that won't let me invoke or even say their names. Centipede, 24 ribs, broken their frames. I flow heavenly, while most of y'all rap blokes is lame. Leave you choked without a token for the train. It's Sun Wukong, Egg Devil. You know what I'm saying? It's an impossible choice to make. Am I going to stand? If I left dirty needles in crates, will they be okay, man? I'm going insane, this beautiful dame in my brain. But it's a momentous journey. Look what I became, look what I gained. I made a promise I will not bring shame to my master. We're bonded in golden chains. A moment of indecision will forever be a stain. Never again.
Yo, we in this together. Let's touch. Dirty needles, dusty crates. Yo,
A momentary slip.
forget what that demon had to say.
A momentary slip.
I don't need no record deal. We looking for hip hop. Yo,
A momentary slip.
an incarnation appeared in front of us.
In a long black dress that ruffled the brush. Crates was like touch. What the fuck's up? I said, get down right now. My phone hush. Just then faint red eyes focused and peered into me. A voice said, you made the wrong decision, touch simply. It's impossible to injure me. I'm the industry, I've been running this shit for a fucking century. How you gonna fight me? You lack integrity. I said you underestimate what dirty needles meant to me. Your dusty crates, our destiny was meant to be. Alone we couldn't, but together we will eventually. Just then dirty needles leaned in and said to me, wake up. It's about you, it's your legacy. It's time to let us go. You're finally ready. Sacrifice my life, just hold the knife steady. Dusty Crate said, Shifu, I'll die for you readily. Just defeat this evil demon and put out records. See, I thought, nah fam, I can't. We have the same destiny. I'm not gonna kill you, I won't let this bitch get to me. A momentary slip. A momentary slip. Momentary slip. A momentary slip engenders death. I shook my head, knelt down, took a deep breath behind a moss-covered redwood, then leapt onto the second branch, slipped cause it was wet. Managed to grab a leaf and steadied my step. The moon presented a constant ominous threat to the dark. This is a night, no creature slept. I looked into Dirty Needle's eyes and wept. Pulled out my knife and with it gently touched his neck. Dusty Crates lunged at me, he knew what was happening next. I closed my eyes and with one swipe cut both their necks. The earth trembled, Buddha woke out of his rest. Spirits traveled from their lifeless bodies into my chest. Beneath me I could see the red-eyed witch was impressed. She traveled through the forest towards me in her dress. She didn't move, she desired her location and expressed. She said, is your answer still no? I said, you fucking guess. I will win this battle so hip-hop suffers less. Just then I dropped the bar that melted under her flesh. Two 1200s appeared and I started cutting fresh, while an NPC formed out of the earth. Buttons pressed and the demon's form switched from beautiful to gluttonous. A skull appeared from under the hood of her fucking dress. She crumbled under the stress. I burned the contract in the oven next. Yo, a skull appeared from under the hood of her fucking dress. She crumbled under the stress. I burned the contract in the oven next. A momentary
engenders death, and the demon's form switched from beautiful to gluttonous. The demon's form switched from beautiful to gluttonous. A skull appeared from under the hood of her fucking dress. She crumbled under the stress. I burned the contract in the oven next. A momentary slip engenders death. A momentary slip. A momentary slip engenders death. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Dirty needles, dirty needles, dirty needles. Dusty crates, dusty crates, dusty crates. You were now one with now one with now one with now. I'm on TV, I'm on TV. You are within me, within me, within me. I am without you, I am without you, I am without you. But I will continue the journey west, journey west, journey west, journey west. To find true hip hop, I will not rest, will not rest, will not rest. It's touch, it's touch, it's touch. AKA,
I'm just doing a music video. Yeah. Yeah.
If you come talk to me. Yeah, that's fine, Nick. We do work with professional photographers all the time, but we require them to sign some documents. We have a film agreement.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, I'm going to ask that you not use that.
Okay.
And if you are interested in shooting here professionally, you can contact me. I can give you my phone number right now if you want.
Okay. I'm just looking for out of the way spots, so I won't use it. I'll just gather up my gear. I'll take off. Apologize.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks.